Elon Musk has been incredibly busy recently. He wants to preserve the principles of free speech by acquiring Twitter. He wants to build a sustainable future for the human race on Mars. And of course, he spends a considerable amount of time creating memes and shitposting on Twitter. But when he's not doing all of those things, he's quietly been absolutely crushing it as the CEO of Tesla. Here's what I mean. Tesla reported their first quarter earnings last week, and they absolutely shattered analyst expectations. Their revenue came in at $18.76 billion versus analyst expectations of $17.8 billion. That's a 5% increase. Their earnings per share were even better at $3.22 versus analyst expectations of $2.26. That's nearly 50% better than expectations. And automotive gross margins came in at 32.9%, handily beating expectations again at 27.6%. Yet Tesla's operating margins are even more absurd. Ferrari's at 24%, sure, but Tesla's at 19% versus Mercedes at 11%, BMW at 10%, Toyota at 8%, GM at 7%, Ford at 7%, Volvo at 7%, and Hyundai, Honda, and Nissan all at 5% or lower. But there was one slide from the earnings call that I thought was particularly interesting. Now keep in mind, BMW, GM, Kia, Nissan, and many others paid between $7 million and $14 million to run commercials during this year's Super Bowl for their new electric vehicles. Hell, even Polestar paid $7 million to essentially make fun of Tesla. But despite virtually every single car manufacturer in the world spending millions of dollars to market their new electric vehicles during this year's Super Bowl, it looks like Tesla might have benefited the most. I mean, just look at this chart. Tesla's sales absolutely exploded the day after the Super Bowl. Now, I think this is interesting for a few different reasons. First, we all know Tesla doesn't spend any money on marketing. Elon Musk has nearly 100 million followers on Twitter, and he is the marketing department. So while all of these legacy car manufacturers spent millions of dollars marketing their new electric vehicles during the Super Bowl, Tesla and Elon Musk sat at home, didn't spend any money, and benefited tremendously from the growing awareness around the importance of the electric vehicle market. But I also think there's a much bigger and more significant lesson to be learned from this. And it's that the world's best entrepreneurs don't look for 10% improvements. They look for 100x improvements because it significantly limits the amount of people who are crazy enough to compete with you. And if you are successful, the financial upside is typically much greater than 100x. I mean, just look at Tesla's stock. Over the last decade, it's up more than 25,000%. Now, whether you hate Elon Musk or whether you love Elon Musk, it doesn't really matter. At this point, he has clearly become one of, if not the, greatest entrepreneur of our lifetime. And personally, I'm super excited to see what he does next.